Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today, we were watching Season 2, Episode 10, or the third episode of the Entertainment District arc of Demon Slayer. Last episode, we kind of left off with a little bit of a cliffhanger, right?
Yeah.
Inoko, seemingly found Makio, which is one of Uzui's three wives.
Yes.
And she was in a bad situation.
Bad situation is a good way to put it. Obviously, a demon has seemingly at least found out where two of the wives are and who they are. Makio, I remember the demon said something about who are you writing the letters to? So we aren't sure at the moment who the demon is and which maybe house they're a part of.
Yeah, what their motivation, I guess, specifically is, other than being a demon, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What their, I guess, what front is, if they have, like, a front, you know what I mean? Like, if they have, like, a disguise kind of thing, or if they are just, like, openly, oh, I'm a demon, I'm killing people, you know? We know that all of Tengen's wives are kunoichi,
Mm-hmm.
or they're brilliant ninjas, and that there are some people in the entertainment district who are deemed with the title Ashinuke, which is like you're running away without paying your debts, as a, I guess, woman in the district, right?
Yeah. I think I accidentally saw a comment that said that means suicide in Japanese.
Oh.
Which
That's
gives me a
brutal.
totally different impression of what the conversation about
Jeez.
with Tanjiro about I think he's where Suma was about her leaving.
Yeah.
That gives you a slightly different, I mean, and then that makes even more sense that if they're thinking that the girls are going off and doing that, you know,
Yeah.
that's the excuse when really demons are killing them.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know if that comment was accurate. I don't actually know what that word means, but if that is what it means, it's a different context entirely than they ran away with the man they loved without paying their debt, you know? It's a total different idea.
I don't know what's going to happen from here. It could go one of many ways. I hope we get the season E2 playing some more instruments and, you know,
is he gonna
rise
to the top of the ranks, you know?
I hope he does.
I
hope he does.
Despite Uzui, I hope he does.
All right, I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I wonder where it's gonna start off.
Like,
Are we gonna start right with Makio and then Inosuke possibly going up the stairs?
Flashback?
Don't walk in the room.
She's not the same person as that Tanjiro's working under, right?
I don't think so. I think they're possibly in the house that Inosuke's at, and that's why Makio was caught. Yeah, I don't think that she's.
No.
I don't think she.
They just had similar things coming out of their hair.
Yeah. Similar hair ornaments, but I don't think that the one with Tanjiro is the demon.
Agreed.
I can't wait to see Nezuko enter the scene. I am still so surprised they didn't use how cute she is and that it's nighttime all the time.
So do you think there are multiple demons here, like kind of one for each demon slayer, or like maybe Uzui fights one and then the boys and Nezuko fight another?
Possibly. I would think if this was an upper rank that they might have some underlings that have infiltrated all of the other houses, possibly.
What are you? Good question. How long ago was that flashback? Whoa, that was a cool shot.
の手紙を出してい
Holy
たの。
shit.
ああ、そうだ。マキオだ。
俺は宇髄さんの奥さんのひなつるさん。
How is he not freaking out over all the
Hinatsuru.
like pretty women around?
ずっと聞き耳立ててんだけど、ひなつるさんの情報ないぞ。3日前に老主の奥さんが死んだんだよな。
Sheesh.
みんな一大事だ。
うん。
Just seeing the lips is terrifying.
なんとかしてあの人に伝えなければ。お前の臓物をねじり
Jesus
潰す。
Christ. When I see the lips with the lipstick on, I think of the letter from the flashback that the person was kissing.
妙な感じだ。今はまずい状況なのか。ぬめっとした気持ち悪い感じはするが。
Your instincts are spot on.
ここで考えて何もしねえのは俺じゃねえ。
You don't have your swords, do you?
Must be a different room.
天井裏。おいこれバレてんぞ。なんだ天井の中でバタバタしてやがる。やっぱり鬼だ。
Oh God.
どこに逃げる。どけどけ逃がさねえぞ。
Shoot!
可愛いのがいるじゃないか。
Spatial awareness.
しくじった。下に逃げてる。
I'm worried because Inosuke's talked here and he's blown his cover.
めちゃくちゃなんだけど、どうしたのこの部屋。
Oh no.
喧嘩した大丈夫。
君を怒ったわけじゃないのよ。
あんた人の部屋で何してんの？
So he's in the house where the demon lives?
かけられる直前まで気づかなかった。こんなことある。これ上限の鬼じゃないの。
Was that the same one who was with Makio?
その人は昨日か一昨日に入ったばかりだから。はあ、だったら何なの？
勝手に入ってすみません。部屋がめちゃくちゃだったし。いいん
じゃない？
Oh.
なんだいその頭の色。目立ちたいのかい？片付けとくように言ってたんだけど。うるさい！ごめんなさい！ごめんなさい！すぐやります！許して！
She's bleeding.
何？
手離してください。
Oh no.
I'm
so
shocked right now
scared.
with Zenitsu with that. If this is an upper rank, I am
That's him
shocked.
awake too.
I know, that's even more shocking. All of them are now
House.
seemingly exposing themselves a little bit.
Was that the same demon who had Makio?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe there's some underground tunnel, because it said that Inosuke was like, it went down to the basement. Maybe there's some underground sewer connection.
Tanjiro, you're so good. I mean, Sumiko.
おかみさん、廊下の拭き掃除と花瓶の水切り。もうかい？次は何をしますか？
Hard worker.
新しいお茶です。おかみさん。あ、悪いね。おかみさん。次は。おかみさん。次は。おかみさん。
Kind of reminds me of Rengoku a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh no.
There has to be a sewer system.
Mm-hmm.
Zenitsu, this is a really
making me
bad
so
situation.
tense.
Do you see the scarf?
なんだって
話してくださいゼオ
そのお前が私に
2 days before, Tundra infiltrated Kyogoku house. That's the house that
どうだい
he was just at.
うちから怪我人や足抜け自殺する子を出すのだよ殺したようなもんだろわらび姫
Is that the one that just died?
私の味方をしてくれないの
Is she a demon?
どうこしてるんだよあんたは
Oh,
誰の
God.
稼ぎでだと思ってんだババア私がまだ子供の頃聞いたことがあるのよ茶屋のおばあさんにものすごいべっぴんだったけどものすごい性悪で10年の時にそういう花魁を見たって
Not aging.
首を傾けて下から眠めつけてくる独特の癖があって何者なんだいあんた人間じゃ
The window, is the window open?
気づいたところで黙っておくのよ今までみんなそうして生きてきた
She's just flying.
ずっとずっと頭が悪かったようだ
That's terrifying, dude.
そんなに怯えなくても
Upper
大丈夫
six.
さよならおみつ
調子はどうだずいぶん人間を食ったようだなしかし油断をするな
Why is he just here 2 days before they arrive?
すぐにこちらが
It's like he knows, you know?
しかしこちらからは胃の種類や病気遺伝子など
They can't?
That's insane.
判別できるがダキ
Daki.
私はお前に期待しているんだお前は誰よりも美しい柱を7人葬った
Seven?
7?
これからも残酷になる
How long has she been alive? I'm so scared for Zenitsu, man. Oh my gosh.
気安く触るんじゃないよのぼせ腐りやがって
この通りだ頼む勘弁してやってくれ俺の顔を立ててくれ
入ってきたばかりの子に辛く当たりすぎたね
Switched on a dime.
That's terrifying.
私の方こそごめんなさいね仕事するからさっさと片付けな
Do you think she has any idea that Zenitsu is a demon slayer?
Maybe.
ガキ
Mm-hmm.
この感触からすると失神はしているけれども受け身を取りやがった
Yeah.
鬼殺隊
Interesting.
なんだろう
Since Muzan literally just warned her that you can't tell a difference.
Doesn't have the skill yet.
Yet!
少し時間がかかったけどうまく連れてきたわね
濁った匂いがするこの街の夜は
Whew. I can feel it ramping up,
I
dude.
know! I felt it ramping up too.
Oh, man. This is gonna be an interesting season, dude.
Isn't it interesting that Zenitsu, out of the three, is in the house with the demon?
Isn't it interesting that Muzan came 2 days before they did?
It's like he has kind of like he gets a sense of where, well, he knew that Rengoku was going to be at the train, didn't he? Like he knew a Hashira was going to be at the train, and that's why he sent Akaza over there. So I guess he kind of has some He probably has some lower level demons kind of watching for him and kind of noting Demon Slayer's movements. Because, like, they do wear their uniform.
Yeah. She was flying, dude. She was in the air flying.
As soon as we heard about the... Oh.
俺どうしたの？
千子ちゃん、殴られて
男になった夢を見てたの。
If he wasn't a demon slayer, how bad do you think it would have been?
私をかばってこんな目に。
男たるもの。乙女が泣いていれば助けるのは当たり前だわ。
千子ちゃんみたいな優しい人は初めてよ。じゃあね、千子ちゃん。お大事にね。
It hurts more knowing they were probably sold there.
And they were literally pinched to the point of bleeding by Daki.
And that they've never met someone as kind-hearted as Zenitsu. Excuse me? Hey! Now you're gonna bring up Christmas?
そのまま式。あった、ねずこちゃんだ。さい、待ってたよ。パーティーご招待ありがとう。メリークリスマス。クリスマスってなんだ。おっしゃら。お前ら誰もクリスマスに呼ばれたことがないんだろ。いいから。ねずこちゃん以外は帰れよ。
Oh, he doesn't know what Christmas is.
Instead of the muzzle, it's a loaf of bread. Yo, what? Okay, back to the discussion. Okay, that was episode 3 of the Entertainment District arc, Demon Slayer. What? Dude, Zenitsu got wrapped up there, right?
Okay, I shouldn't have been as surprised as I was, mainly because we obviously knew that she was going to remove the threat once she realized that he was a demon slayer based on how he acted.
He wasn't really even a threat to her, right?
Well, I'm sure he would eliminate... I'm sure she might have thought that maybe Zenitsu was annoying her, but also Zenitsu could have contacted someone else and been like, this is the person, this is the demon, I found them.
It makes sense that she acted so quick. I'm just shook that it happened at the end of this episode when it did.
Yeah, I'm sure as soon as she got done with her job for the day, she immediately... but also, shoot. I'm sure this is what happened to... Oh, yeah, for sure. Uzui's wife that was in this house is definitely not around anymore. Well, or is captive or something.
Yeah.
There's no freaking way that the wife of Uzui would not have noticed this demon and or gotten this demon suspicious of them. So it makes a whole lot of sense that when Zenitsu was walking around, he wasn't even hearing the name. So it makes sense. But shoot. So, like, right now I'm thinking Makio was the last wife. The last wife to be captured and kind of picked out of the crowd, I guess. There must be some type of sewer system.
That's what I'm thinking.
During the day,
that all the houses are actually connected. Maybe like higher priority clients have like their own kind of thing, you know. If I'm honest, one of the things that makes this arc so unnerving and disturbing to me so early on is, I guess, the systems of their society and culture within selling people into these houses. Like Kano, like we thought, could have potentially been in a similar situation, and that's very I don't like thinking about that. I also really hated Daki or Wara Bihime, excuse me, pinching that girl's ear to the point that it bled. That was horrible. Such
a contrast to the ladies in the house that Tanjiro's in.
Mm-hmm.
They have what is it called? Orion?
Yeah.
Orion?
Oiran.
Oiran?
Oiran. I don't know.
Probably pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah.
And she seems relatively sweet and is kind to her, I guess, the children that are following and helping her. obviously it's stark contrast between the two and how they treat others. It's not a good way to run a house and not get caught by literally killing so many people and then the madam of the house.
I mean, she hasn't been caught for a while,
but
right?
It seems like she's newly getting irritated.
Maybe. Yeah.
At least that's the impression I'm under, is she's suddenly more irritated than before. And so more people are disappearing than normal. So it's more cause for kind of people noticing things.
Yeah. So, there are the 3 houses. I think I got them right. Ogimoto house is the one that Inosuke's at, and Makio, like that whole thing happened early on. There's the Kyogoku house, which I think is Zenitsu's house. And then there's the Tokido house, which is Tanjiro's house that they're in. Just to kind of like give a, I guess, understanding of where each character's at.
I just thought of another way they can move around. There was the demon that grinded its teeth, and they created like portals.
Yeah.
So it could be something like that. Because think about it. How did Daki get Makio out of the house at the end? There has to be some
in the
she has
air,
to have some way.
Underground portal.
In the day, though.
True.
And somehow got up into the ceiling through cracks in the ceiling.
Maybe that whole like opening scene of the client going into the Ogimoto house and then it like transitioned through the wall to show you. That was nuts, dude. That was such a cool visual too. Like I was so like freaked out and unnerved by it, but also like, oh my god, that was a really cool job. Like good job, Animation Studio, you know?
Yeah.
7 Hashira are dead at the hands of Daki.
This is the first time we've seen a demon be heavily praised and or treated well
by Muzan.
Obviously, Muzan only does that when someone is doing what he says, impressing him and not letting anyone get away.
Yeah.
And Daki really does have the best cover, you know, safety to be able to keep killing people.
I'd imagine as like the more people that you kill, the stronger you get. Yeah, but like the stronger you get, the less killing people affects how strong you are. You know what I mean? Like like if you're fighting a level 2 Pokemon and you're level 3, then that's going to give you a certain amount of XP. But if you're a level 50 Pokemon and you're fighting a level 2 Pokemon, it's not going to give you as much, you know?
I don't know if it works that way.
Like I does killing people even really affect her strength growth anymore, or is it just she's killed so many people that, you know, like the woman who was talking to her was like, you drive people to suicide kind of thing. She drove this woman to suicide, but she's literally just framing it as suicide, right? She is just dropping them.
Right. I think something that I took note of was that Daki didn't kill the madam because she wanted the madam.
Yeah.
She was like, you're too old. You're a hag. I would only kill and bite into a beautiful or a young girl, you know?
Yeah.
So it seems like a lot of the demons do have preference. Obviously, they can sense blood type, which we knew because we learned from, I think it was Kyogai in his mansion. One of the kids was taken because of his blood. But then like the disease thing, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, me
But
either.
then if you think about the disease thing, does that mean that Enmu on the train picked those specific people because he
more
knew
vulnerable.
they had diseases? Like he knew they had diseases.
It makes it more malicious in like concept of, oh, you're going to go after these sick people because they're sick and they probably have a weaker will. You're going to target this person into becoming a demon because they have a worse circumstance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We saw Daki like walking around. We don't know if it was in the day or at night, but if she has some sort of like sun umbrella, she could potentially get around her in the day, right?
Yeah, didn't they show the shot possibly at daytime, or was it just because it was a flashback that it was just framed differently lighting wise?
Not sure.
That's I didn't even like take note of if it was what time of day it was when the girl was saying about the story from her grandmother.
Yeah, that like it seemed like these ladies always had the ending of the name is Hime. And so am I correct in assuming that it's been Daki all along, and then she just takes different, like, I guess personas?
Changes the name
Yeah.
slightly.
Or is it like a multiple demons? I think it would just be her, right? Because she's been around for so long.
Does that mean that Daki would be bouncing around to the different houses?
Probably. Over time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she, like, lives out a while and then runs away without paying her debts, only to come back as a different person.
Frames herself as in running away.
Yeah.
Yes.
I cannot believe Muzan showed up so close to when the boys
In such a timely manner. Obviously
It's
had
so
some
sus.
eyes on Uzui.
What does that mean? Like, how? You'd think that a Hashira, if a low-level demon was following them around for intel, could be able to tell, like, you know?
I wonder if Muzan has a similar, like, crow system.
I'm wondering if he has a similar crow system, if he has, like, just something that we don't know about.
Power.
Yeah, some power. That's a good one. He seems like he's good at locating people, right?
Yeah.
Why did he show up to her just to give her that pep talk?
I think it was more like in a way, probably partially like there's going to be multiple, you better kill all of them.
Yeah.
Because obviously Akaza did not kill all of them, and he was very mad about that. And so Muzan was almost, in my mind, presenting a challenge. Like, if you don't kill all of the demon slayers that are about to arrive, you will be in trouble, kind of thing.
Why is Akaza looking for the blue spider lily, but not Daki?
Probably because Daki has already infiltrated and is successful in this area. And Akaza might be more like a roamer who goes on missions.
Could be.
Makes you wonder where the other ones are and if they have similar situations to Daki where they've kind of infiltrated an area that they can sustain themselves in.
I have 3 theories for what the blue spider lily does.
Okay.
I think that it either gives them a power boost and just like raw performance, right? Makes them stronger, makes them harder to defeat in that sense, more health, easier to regenerate. I think it could either do the opposite of what the Wisteria does, and it somehow can keep humans out of a place. Or I think that it helps them at night, at daytime.
I like the daytime one.
I don't know if it's like an injection kind of situation.
I like the daytime theory.
But that would suck. There's no weakness then, other than cutting off somebody's head, right?
Right. The sun wouldn't be able to be an enemy anymore, which would make sense that Muzan would want to find something that would eliminate one of the things that hinder demons from being the strongest race.
Is sun breathing technique so powerful and so important because it imbues the power of the sun, which is the demon's only weakness? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Seemingly. I'm scared for Zenitsu, man.
Okay. I gotta say, I really, in my, like, heart, I don't feel like all of the wives are dead. Obviously, I don't think Zenitsu is dead. I think that Daki probably keeps some captives for some reason, probably to torture information out of them. And also, wouldn't it be good to keep some captives for if you want more demon slayers to come into your area, so then you can then kill more demon slayers and Hashira?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, what if, think about it, if Daki has been here for a while and Daki has killed 7 Hashira, that means Uzui's not the first Hashira to come into this area to investigate.
Correct. Very true.
And
I'm
guess
worried
they just,
for Uzui.
Yeah, well, Uzui... Sorry. Knocked over my water bottle.
Uzui's just another Hashira, right?
It does
really
kind of feel weird, though. Rengoku went in as the front man. He took the brunt. He protected. But it's like, Uzui is kind of like in the background waiting on other people to kind of tell him to go, hey, yeah, go be around demons and then tell me what happens. He sent his wives in there too. Obviously, yes, they could infiltrate because they were pretty women, but
I mean,
it's just a different style to how Rengoku, I feel like, would have played it.
yeah, I mean, I think Rengoku would have dressed up himself as a girl and then
Yeah.
but I don't know if Uzui could. His muscles do be big.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worried for Inosuke because he talked when he was running around. I don't want him to have blown his cover.
And he punched a customer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Adding more money to his debt, probably.
Yeah. All right, that's all I have.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.